Good afternoon. Hello, lovies. So, thank you for joining me again. Welcome to Going Live with Shelly Lazaro Express. So, this is the special ECQ extension of my regular TV program on Net 25. So, since we cannot resume taping and production yet, I hope you can join me every day. Allow me to entertain you. Make me your 4 o'clock daily habit. So we're gonna do this for the duration of the ECQ period. Um, Please don't forget to like and follow our social media pages. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, so you can get notifications and updates. So my regular TV program on Net 25 will be every Saturday, 10 a.m. It's a lifestyle, magazine, entertainment, and advocacy talk show. Um, it will be simultaneously broadcasted in over 130 countries. But now, the FB Live thing that we're doing now, it's live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Net 25 TV, and all EBC broadcast media channels. So today's show is actually very, very special for me. It's extra special because our guest is a very, very, very dear friend of mine. I actually have yet to meet someone who takes friendships as seriously as she does. So consider yourself truly blessed if you are one of her best friends because she will treat you like family and she will be there for you no matter what. My guest runs one of the top athletic retail companies in the Philippines. She's a real trailblazer and one of the most hardworking, beautiful, glamorous, and young women I know. Who is she? Let's watch this.
Hey guys, can you hear me now? Sorry, I was told by my
That I lost my audio.
I removed my AirPods. Let's see if it's working now. So my production team has to tell me, okay, working now. So I think I have to repeat what I just said. Okay, so again, hello everyone. Welcome to the Going Live with Shelly Lazaro Express. This is the special ECQ edition of my regular talk show on Net 25, which is going to air very, very soon. So watch out for that. It's going to be every Saturday at 10 a.m. with simultaneous broadcasts in over 130 countries. Um, so meantime, while on lockdown, allow me to entertain you. So I'm gonna be talking to several interesting friends of mine who are running businesses that are helping in the current COVID situation that we have. Today's show is extra special for me because our guest is a very, very dear friend of mine. I have yet to meet someone who take friendships as seriously as she does. Consider yourself truly blessed if you are one of her best friends because she will treat you like family no matter what. She will be there with you no matter what. She also runs one of the top athletic retail companies in the Philippines. She's a real trailblazer, and she's one of the most hardworking, beautiful, glamorous women I know. Who is she? Let's watch this. Lower video. Okay, I will. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the president and CEO of FILA Philippines, the lovey of all lovies, let's all welcome Miss Cris Albert. Hi, Chris.
Hey,
Are you with me
love.
now? Hey, sorry, I think
Hi.
we're having some internet
Hello.
problems again. Hi, love. Say hi to our viewers.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much for inviting me. This is such a pleasure for me. I'm so excited to see everyone. Well, I don't really see them, but I feel them. I feel our friends, the lobbies of our life, and the Filanians, my family, who are all watching today. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to share a little testimony of, how life is right now.
Lovey, I know you're very busy and like you, diba, you told me the other day, parang you don't normally do stuff like this, like FB live thing. And this is actually your first live interview, correct? I mean, live streaming. So I'm very, and you said you're doing this lang because you love me. So I'm super, super touched. Thank you. So I'm so, so,
Yes, I totally did. It's obvious, obviously.
yes, Lovey.
As I was saying, wouldn't
Love.
do live.
I think there's traffic talaga sa internet. Parang everyone is connected doing mga virtual meetings. So my production team, please tell me if Chris is still with us. Or I'll read muna the comments. I think a lot of mga friends ni Chris are watching us right now. Hello everyone. Syempre all out support. Oh, there
Hi,
you're
lovies.
back.
Oh my
You're back.
God. I'm super
Love
touched. Yes,
it.
finally, I am. It's the internet, I guess. It happens all the
Yeah.
time.
Lovey, again, thank you for doing this. So how are you? You're looking very,
I'm
very,
good. No, you're the one that looks good.
no.
Fresh and healthy. And I think that's very important nowadays to look that way and to eat right and make sure that we're well protected and
So, love, we're
covered.
gonna be hearing from you your, ECQ testimony this afternoon. But before we get to that, before we get, serious naman, let's play a short game lang. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oo. I will be showing you 10 photos of your past and present FILA ambassadors and endorsers. Can you hear
Next.
me, Lovey?
Next.
Oh, yes. And then,
Oh,
but
talaga?
ito,
Okay. That's great.
the game is called Triple H. So you have to tell me, when I flash the
Oh, okay.
picture,
Yes,
oh, there,
finally I
Triple
can.
H. Yung Triple H, it stands for, yung first H,
Oh,
handsome, and
Triple
then
H.
hot, and husband. So when we flash the photo, you have to tell us whether it's handsome, hot, or husband. What do you think of that person? Pwede ring Triple
Eh,
H. Na husband hot na and husband material pa. Okay? Ready? Okay, first picture.
sorry, Shell. That wasn't very
Oh, their
clear.
love. So I will be showing you photos of your FILA endorsers and ambassadors, current and past. Okay? And then
Yes.
you have to tell me
Oh,
if you
okay.
think that person is handsome, hot, or husband material.
Handsome.
Okay. O, game. First picture.
Okay, but I'm married already.
O, first
No more
picture.
husband material for me.
First picture. O, there, Albie. Ano, hot,
Okay.
handsome, or husband material?
Okay,
Hot.
hot.
Okay.
Okay, hot,
Alright.
hot. Hot, hot, hot.
Next picture. Oh, there. Eric.
Okay, all right. Maybe hot na
Puro
rin.
hot
Hot
yung
na rin.
endorsers.
That's
Siguro
fine.
ikaw talaga nagsiscreen ng endorser. Dapat ganyan ang body. Okay. Next. Oh.
Oh,
Fabio.
handsome.
Handsome. So,
Oh, definitely
okay.
handsome. And that's my
Handsome or
endorser and
hot and hindi
lovey.
hot?
I
Handsome
totally
lang.
love this guy, yeah. Just so that you know.
Handsome lang, hindi hot?
Ha? Handsome
Okay,
and hot
dalawa.
na.
O, next.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
dalawa. Yeah.
Oh, Jay Cuenca.
Hot and handsome also. Definitely.
Okay. Grabe mga
Sup-
mga choices
supportive
ng
of FILA.
endorsers. Okay, next. Gerald Napoles.
Hot.
Okay, next picture.
Yes. Hot.
Talagang hot. Ito parang
Okay, handsome.
wholesome naman yung
Handsome.
picture niya doon. Next.
Yeah. I mean, he's cool.
Michael
and,
Martinez.
Yeah. Okay.
Handsome.
Yeah,
Oh,
handsome.
next.
Handsome.
Parang wala pang
handsome.
husband material ha. Next.
Yeah.
RK.
Okay. Oh, yeah. He's hot, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Pwede na.
I guess.
I think we have last ito na. 3 more. Oh, ito.
Okay, the last. Okay.
I
Oh
think
my
he's
god.
watching.
That's
I think
hot.
He's watching.
Hot.
Hot. Next. Hello, Tim.
He's
Next.
hot.
Vin Abrenica. Lovey, are you still there? Oh. What can you say about Vin Abrenica? Did you even see that photo? Did you see Love? Love, remove your iPods. Take out your iPods. Try. Love, don't use your iPods. Maybe it's your AirPods. Remove na lang. Oh, let's wait for Cris. I don't know what's happening. Yesterday, we had good internet connection. Now I don't know what's happening. Let's wait for the internet connection of Lovey Cris is fluctuating. I think she's gonna sign in again. Let's wait for her. Hello to everyone watching while we're waiting for Cris. Don't worry, we're gonna continue until matapos. So kung 3 hours nagpo-fluctuate si Wi-Fi, 3 hours tayo here. Am I still on? My production team, are we still on? Okay, we're still on. Let me read the comments first. Say hello to everyone while waiting for ayan. Si Lovey is back. Is she back? Not yet. Okay, so hi to the super supportive husband of Cris, Butch. Hello, Butch, Albert, Hera. So a lot of hi Dina, Nini. So is Cris? Oo, Cris is not yet. Can you connect Cris back? Love, you have no audio. No audio. I can't hear you. Remove your AirPods. Love, try removing your AirPods na lang. Try. No audio. I can't hear you. Remove AirPods. Yes, Tina. Please ask Cris to remove AirPods na lang. Must be the AirPods. Oo. Tina, ask Chris to remove AirPods. Hey guys, sorry. Please bear with us, but we'll make it really worth your time. Worth the wait. Si Chris will be sharing a very inspiring ECQ testimony of hers. Not just her business insights, but also her personal reflections on this COVID-19 situation. Okay, so they're asking Chris now. So they're talking. So we have backstage, virtual backstage. So they're asking Chris not to remove the AirPods. We'll see if it's gonna work. So for those who just tuned in, this is a very special episode. I am with the lovey of all lovies, Miss Cris Albert. So we invited her to share a very, very inspiring testimony on her business insights and personal reflections concerning this global pandemic. And also, we want to hear from FILA all the things that they're doing now to help out our countrymen and the communities that are experiencing talaga the negative impact of this uh, coronavirus. So hi everyone. Hello Irene, Yulo. So we are just waiting for Lovey. They're fixing her internet connection, her live streaming setup. So that's the downside lang of the live streaming. Oo. So things like this happen talaga, but again, will make it worth the wait. So you don't want to miss the ECQ testimony of Chris Albert. So just lang, please be patient. Konti na lang, they're fixing it na. Hello everyone. Again, you are watching Going Live with Shelly Lazaro Express. Ayan na, I think ayan na, I can see her. Parang ayan na, you're back. Parang sa The Flash. Bumabalik ka, yun? Di ba meron
I know, the flash. Oh my God. Can you hear me now?
Ayan, I can hear you na. Did you remove your AirPods na?
Yes, I did. Totally. And we had to reboot. And well, we did everything.
Let's proceed now. We'll stop now. We have 3 more photos, pero never mind on the Triple H game. Let's na. Chris, okay, I'm very
they're all hot except for my husband because he's the only husband material talaga.
Love, can you share with our viewers, our friends, everyone watching, how's life for Chris Albert during this lockdown period? Your mga personal learnings.
Yeah. Well, I have to say that I've entitled my interview with you. I did the entitling, and it's your show, but I think it's very important to say that it's a road to change. A road to change in the 45 days that I've actually been inside the house and not doing anything. You wouldn't believe it, but the first week that I was actually at home, I was very pressured. My ECQ life was very difficult for me. There was a lot of pressure. I was under a lot of anxiousness and work, I would say. So I don't know, Shell, if I'm connecting with you, but the reason why I wanted to share it with other people is because I don't want to make them feel that they're alone. The first week was very difficult for me, most specifically, and I think I wanted to control a lot of things that I couldn't control. It was not. It was not. It was not under. It was not in my hands, and the only thing that was sure was that my family was with me, and I was satisfied. But satisfaction does not give you the peace that I was looking for, and that's why I think that was a very good time for me to really seek God. As you know, I'm a seeker, and I had to pause and make sure that um, I listen to what he had to say. And what really resonated to me during the time is seek first the kingdom of God, and everything shall be added to you, added unto you. I have to say that there were two things that was really bothering me during the ECQ. One was my past, which is it just my right ear just kept on telling me, you should have done this, you should have done that. Um, and on the other hand, it's the future. The future is more of what will happen, the worries, um, the constant oppression of both the past and the future. When the truth is, I have the past has already been done. The past is done and finished, and the future is not something that I can hold. Um, and so I was carrying a really big burden at my back when, in fact, I I really had to just um
Right.
I just had to really reconcile with my God. And I hope that a lot of people is and was doing that, because this really transformed me a lot as a person.
Love, that's very
Yeah, I guess the reason why I wanted to share that is because nobody is really exempted from this COVID-19. Regardless whether you're a CEO or a leader, like me. I mean, it probably comes in different levels, but in the end, we're all attacked, and in the end, it's really the pain of the world. And I had to. I really had to choose the road, and what kind of road I was going to choose was very crucial for me. And that is this road that gave me mental and emotional stability that I know eventually would give me the physical strength to be able to plan for my business, um to be able to take care of the people, to think of the society. And I think it is my responsibility to be able to share that to people. Nobody, not very many people would admit that this is really a very difficult time for all of us. Even for me as a leader, I mean, this is not just, shall I say, this is not just a medical issue. As a leader, we have to embrace all the consequences that comes with it.
Mm-hmm.
And um, and that's just what I have to say. And it was great finding God in all this. I mean, I'm still going through it. I think it will never end.
Mm-hmm.
But the time that I had with him, the quietness, and I think the sheer perplex um pressure that was hitting me in both in both sides, I mean, was the one that really said, okay, Cris, it's my time now, and you've got to listen, and you've got to trust me, and it's already been written. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, Shelly.
yeah.
So I don't know if you have the same experience, and some people I feel are not very comfortable sharing this, but I feel it's important. I think it's important for us to say that we're worried, we're concerned, and it's okay. It's okay to feel this way. But there's a higher God that will take care of all of this. And I also want to add, though, I hope you don't mind, that this doesn't mean that not worrying means that we don't plan in the present, because what we really have is just the present. I mean, the truth is, we only have today. And so what I do is to make sure that I make use of my time, um, I- uh, that wisdom, by coming up with, you know, I've done 20 different financial scenarios for this coming 6 months, and I've not stopped. And at the same time, I should say, I was also doing a lot of preparation for the people, in terms of making sure that the what do you call this? The business is ready for e-commerce, and that we have planned properly with frugality and proper stewardship, for the next months to come.
Love, thank you for it's really beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. I know it's very personal, but thank you we need that. Everybody needs to hear that kasi 'di ba with what's happening now, you're correct. Parang everyone is experiencing the same thing. Maybe the experience is not the same for every person. It's different. Maybe this crisis means differently for different people, for different company. Like for example, you're just a regular worker. So, ang iniisip mo lang, when will the ECQ be lifted, diba? Because they need to start working. For a small business owner, maybe with less than 20 employees, all they think about is, do they have enough cash, diba, to sustain them for the next month or two? Pero for big business owners like you, it's different naman, diba? You plan na parang strategically because yun nga, I'm very happy, love, that when I invite you to talk about the CSR initiatives of FILA, you took it upon yourself to also parang allow yourself to share then your personal insights and yun nga, yung mga learnings because let's face it, there's no going back. We can never go back to what we've been doing, to the pre-COVID world. That's already, that's done. This is a new world already. So it's time to face the reality of it all, diba? And you can only survive if you start adapting. That's why very, very, talaga, appropriate yung title ng ECQ mo, yung Road to Change. And that's what we really want to hear right now. So yung mga smart retailers like you are currently thinking na about all the scenarios and I'm sure you're planning, even if you said na this is not the time talaga to think pa of your business, diba? Parang after you're done fixing your personal stuff and all, of course you have to also do some business planning na. For sure you're doing that also. Whether lang, diba? High or low level. But still, Chris, now let's talk about FILA. I want to talk about the effects of this ECQ to your business and to your industry in general. But before that, can we give viewers, Chris, mga quick facts lang about FILA? How many stores do you have right now?
Well, hi. Our stores is around 450. It's divided into four different profiles, and this is to make sure that we're able to provide the kind of service and products for different markets. So we have the Italia, we have the Universal shops, and then we also have our depot shops for bargain hunters, and we also have the heritage one, the one that's in Glorieta. And so we have different, and in total, the total doors would be around 450 shops, and they're all divided into different kinds. Yeah, and different kinds of products as well, and with different price points that I feel that they're really happy about.
Love, how many employees? Total number of employees do you have?
Okay, in terms of employees, it's a combination really of people that we have in-house, and we have a lot of third parties. So in total, even with the third parties, we're approximately around 1,000 people that works with us, that share the passion, share their passion with us, and the love for the new products. Yes.
Okay. Love, can you share with us now, ito nga, the effects of this ECQ to your business? And to the entire parang retail industry.
Okay, just to give you a brief, one of the things that will really change is really the model of the way we do things. Let me start with the products and the way we distribute them. So right now we have, as I've mentioned, we have 450 brick and mortar stores, and for sure we all know that these stores are not open at all. And so we have to make use of FILA.com, our e-commerce line, but there's a logistical issue of which we're in um, our third parties cannot deliver the goods and it's only focused on essentials. And we understand that very much. So we have to come up with out of the box ideas such as giving vouchers to them early because we have some discounts. And so I know times are hard and health is very important and FILA is part of health. Um, and people don't want to use the same shoe that they use for outside. If ever they go outside and they don't want to use it they don't want to use the same shoe inside when they're exercising. So we want to give them that opportunity to be able to reserve the kind of products that they want online, and it's been doing well. We have of course Zalora from the beginning, and hopefully we should be able to open that in May 4. We have Lazada, and then we also have Shopee, which will be online and they can view all the products by Friday. So aside from this initiative, SM has called us and we have a Viber group wherein they can actually order goods. If there's anything that's very interesting with customers, I think that's really great. We have a customer service that's 24 hours that answers all your questions, whatever you want. And it gives us the opportunity to be really close with our consumers. I don't think we've ever been this close with our customers and with our people. And I've never processed it this way. Staying at home for 24 hours, I spend like almost 8 hours of my day just it's either talking to Filanians or talking to third parties. And it's not so bad actually, but the only thing that really breaks my heart is the fact that the people in the stores can't sell the products, and we're looking forward to that in due time. I think the COVID's largest impact on the society is the possible recession in the future. It's a fact. It's a truth. And we as leaders, we need to. It's incomprehensible for us to come up with plans. That's all we can really do right now. I think the game right now is for us to buy time and to be able to adjust and to adjust to the new normal immediately. Maybe or maybe not, things will never go back to how it used to be, but it doesn't mean that we cannot thrive and find our own place in this new marketplace. Every day there are new opportunities, there are new ideas, and there are new products that we think of. Just to let you know, we have as I speak, some of the sprays, the alcohol gel sprays are being manufactured. We have PPEs and Poi. Poi, you know Poi, our designer, he designed it and he donated to us the first 24 pieces. And so I got the idea of, okay, so maybe, if they go to Sandy's or they go to restaurants or wherever, even go to the palengke, which people do right now, no? And for fresh products, they can actually use it. It's done fashionably and very easy to wear. What else? We also have the protector for their footwear. So you don't have to bring it in your home. You just have to take it out and it's reusable. We have the reusable mask. And then we also have the visors, the protector. It also protects you from the sun. So it's dual purpose aside from, but it's up to here. It's up to here and it's kind of pretty. So these are things that, these are initiatives. Imagine that we've done at home by just talking to each other. And I found it really more efficient. It was faster. People were very unified, and together in making this happen. And I really want to thank my team. Yeah. But if you're asking me how I see the future, well, as I've said, the future is not in my hands. I can just hope. It's already written. What I can do is just use my time right now to plan for something that's better for everybody.
Love, when did you start closing your shops? Diba as soon as they announced ba the
We
ECQ?
started closing the shops in May 15. Sorry, March 15. March 15 onwards, little by little. So by April 1, I remember we had two stores left, and their position, they exist in the Visayas and Mindanao area. Yeah, and to be honest with you, I think in terms of opening, um, I think they will do it from a logistical point of view and consider the number of people that are affected and unaffected. And so I think we will be opening in Visayas and Mindanao, and it may be a non mall stores.
Okay.
And we have 20 of that aside from the 4 e-commerce that I just mentioned a while ago.
Alright. So now, Love, how's ano? Kasi parang this is gonna be part of the new normal na talaga. Oh, Love, oh, look at your picture. So this one, what award did you receive here?
Oh, yeah.
Asian.
Yes, I won. Well, yeah, yeah, American Women of the Year and most innovative. Yeah, thank you for even putting that out.
That's one of your many. Plenty pa there, Harvard Business Club. So, Love, you've mentioned about your your online stores, diba? Kasi for sure, for the retail industry, that will play a very, very significant role talaga dito in the new normal. You mentioned about your e-shop, online shop. Love, can you still hear me?
Hello?
Love, yes, I can hear you. Okay. So, okay, let's wait for Cris to fix again her Wi-Fi. Okay, so while waiting, so it's very I hope you guys talaga will finish this don't sign out. Cris has so many things to share. Alam mo si Cris talaga is one of the, like, she will never miss an event, especially if it's hosted by a good friend of hers. So you will see her partying, socializing, doing non-business stuff. Pero talaga when it comes to managing her company, parang you cannot disturb her talaga. Parang she's one of my friends, one of the business people I know na super, super passionate about what she does sa business. So, yon. I'm talaga, every time I talk to Cris, I make sure that we talk business also. We make Sing It Business Talk because she has such a very, very strong business acumen. I'm always learning from her. We've known each other for a long time. We always see each other, but each time she has new things to share and new insights. So to all our a lot of our friends or common friends are watching. Di ba you agree that we all are very lucky to have Cris in our lives? But I can't imagine life without Cris Albert. So for those who just tuned in, we are having a one-on-one conversation. I am having a one-on-one conversation with the one and only Cris Albert, the president and CEO of FILA Philippines. She just had to log out for a few minutes and log in again because of some internet connections, but she will be back real soon. So guys, later we will ask Cris to talk about naman the mga CSR initiatives of FILA. I know it's plenty. That's what I really want to hear. And that's one of the primary purposes also of the show, to share with our viewers, with our kababayans, mga good deeds, ang mga things that are being done by whether small or big companies during this crisis. And ako talaga, I'm making it my advocacy now. That's my mission in life now, to support these companies. I have a list talaga of the companies I've been reading and I'm seeing that are contributing to this pandemic situation. And as soon as we have means already to go shopping, once the malls open, or even right now, if I can do online shopping, definitely I will order FILA. I will, like, all the company representatives that I've talked to since we started this Express ECQ talk, like East West Bank, Wilcon Depot, who else? Bello Medical Group. Yung mga, these are the people na parang they don't normally publicize their good deeds, di ba? Parang very parang they're doing a lot of things and they're just very quiet about it. So I'm now forcing them to talk about all their donations, whether big or small, not for anything, but I just want to bring parang positive vibes and hope to people, especially to those naman, because not everyone, like I've said the other day, not everyone is parang comfortable lang at home. During this ECQ, plenty of people, even if it's so risky to go out, many people pa rin have no choice. Kailangan pa rin nilang makipagsapalaran every day because they still need to provide for themselves and for their families. Lalo na yung may mga, not naman all companies can afford to, especially the small ones, to pay all their employees during this lockdown period. So some talaga they have to go out and find ways, 'di ba, to put food sa table. So let's pray for them, for their safety. It's not easy. Like yun nga, risky sa health. And then what else? Super hirap. There's no public transportation. I read parang during the start of the quarantine, I think the first or second week, I read about the story of this person na nagka-COVID yung anak niya, na lockdown siya. So, he had to walk from Bulacan to Bicol. So, I don't know kung paano nangyari. Hindi ko rin alam kung ilang araw yan. Pero kasi walang public transportation. So, ang daming ganon. So, yun nga, parang every time I watch the news, all I can hear yung increasing, di ba? Grabe, exponential the increase of mga COVID patients. So, parang majority of what I've been hearing, puro negative na. And me, although I'm aware, it's important also that we're aware. Hindi naman natin pwedeng i-mask. That's what's happening. It's important that we're updated. But I want to make it my mission then to to show people, especially those na hindi masyadong comfortable yung situation now, na relax lang, don't worry. Even the ones you think na walang problema because they're big business owners, may kanya-kanyang struggles din and they're doing something to help you. Ayan, Cris, Lovey is back.
Oh
Lovey.
my goodness, finally, I get to see you again. Yes,
We miss your
yay.
beautiful face. Okay, let's continue our discussion.
Yeah, of course, of course. This
Okay, love, you talk about the effects of this ECQ to your business and to the retail industry in general. Now I want to know your specific, because you have so many employees and all your retail stores are
right,
closed now. But your online shop is
correct.
doing well, correct? It's operational pa rin. Love,
In terms of the
I
promos that we've done, as you know,
yes.
we cannot deliver anything right now, so it should do well because we have actually done a lot of projection because of uh, the kind of promos that we're doing now and the response that we're getting from the consumers. As mentioned a while ago, we do have a customer service that takes care of them. At the same time, we have a third party also that make sure that all our promos are done well.
So love, they can still order it's your online store. They can
Yeah,
order, but you cannot deliver yet.
we cannot deliver it yet, but it's definitely reserved for
Okay.
them. It's via voucher. Yeah, and
All right.
with that, they even, because we know that times are very hard. So, and but it's very important for them to get a good pair of shoe and apparel, something that they use for yoga, Pilates, or just simply going to the gym. We give a very good discount, even for the resellers.
Oh, so I'll take advantage na. I'll go online na. After this, I'll go to FILA online shop na. And buy plenty na while it's on
Of
discount.
course,
Oh,
thank you so
guys,
much.
you buy na. Pero love, so majority of your, almost all, kasi konti lang naman yung in charge sa mga sa online thing, 'di ba? So what are you doing now? What is FILA doing now to support the employees?
Okay.
They're
So
paid for love, no?
first,
You're committed. Yeah.
so you're talking about the FILA employees and the community. Um. Because, well, I'd like to start with the employees first, because
Okay.
that's very different. Uh. First and foremost, I treat our business as a ministry. Um. That's something that we've really dedicated. We've rededicated. My husband and I have dedicated to the Lord. Um. And I'll do anything for them. Um. Because I treat them like very special. In the beginning, of course, we had the normal uh, giving of mass. We had hand sanitizer. We had alcohol. We had free food during lunch. But during the ECQ, I mean, all we could really do is um, do the SLBL and forward it, give the supports that is being given by the other companies to us, and go through the government and advance all of these things, and give them the opportunity to work with us even during um, work in home time. Uh, and use this time for really planning for the possible, what can happen in the possible future. Um, I guess that has something to do also with making sure that their ideas are fostered, and um, making it into reality, making the products into reality, such as the actual products that I've just mentioned a while ago, like the wipes and the alcohol gel. That's very new for Fila, and I think we're the only country that can actually make that, and we were given permission to do that, considering the environment and situation around.
Love, just a quick ano lang for those, because FILA is super super popular. Everyone knows FILA, 'di ba? Pero for those na parang hindi alam ang origin ni FILA, I just want to let's tell, 'di ba, FILA is an Italian brand,
It's
right? Not
Italian brand.
everyone
It's an
knows that
Italian
FILA
brand
is an
since
Italian.
1911.
And
Yes, it is.
you got
Yeah,
the
it
full
is an Italian
license,
brand.
'di ba? You have the full
Yes, we do.
license.
We can manufacture. I should say practically anything. We've been in relationship with them more than 25 years. It's been a long time, and it's a very great relationship. We just signed another, what, 17 years just last November. And so, as a family, people who's been with us are the ones who've worked with us for like how many years? Maybe 10 and above. So we're doing everything that we can to make us relevant in terms of even our promos and our products and the way we distribute things. Eh, it's just how it is. And we're just never ending meeting every day and thinking about means and ways. And I think the values have also changed. I would say that efficiency, effectivity is very important. Frugality, we're very very sensitive about our expenses and our costs. Everything has an income statement. We're very sensitive about our buying, our inventory management, um, liquidity. We are manage our cash flow almost daily and just take a look at it. We want to get to know our consumers better via knowing what their priorities are and seeing if it aligns with the brand and if it will work with the brand and if we could give it. So basically that. The way we look at it is, I think that people will be spending less. They'll have a different lifestyle, and they will be doing things alone, and that will have a very huge impact on the business and the economy of the Philippines. But we're finding means and ways to be able to address this with our brand.
Yes, so you're preparing for that. Now, yun nga, no, Lovey, kasi di ba, this is not naman, although I was talking to the elderly, parang yung mga naka-experience na ng mga gera, di ba? Mga ganyan. Parang this is the first talaga that there's a lockdown like this, ganito katagal. And then there's a
Yeah,
deadly
I
virus.
think that's what's going to happen. Shell, if you look at our grandfathers and grandmothers, and they have a culture about spending and then about thinking twice. Right now, if you notice, it's all about debt, making sure they look good and they
Yeah.
present them well with really branded products and everything. I think this generation that's affected by this, especially the ones that are under the alpha group, uh, I think this will have a very big impact on them. I mean, it's great, but I think it will have um, a huge impact on the economy right now, and that's something we need to prepare ourselves for. It's
Exactly.
just something that, yeah, it's we it is as people are just more reasonable. Their buying habits just change, and um, it's just a totally different mindset, and we need to understand that. We need to understand that as a business, and the people. Yeah, I love the people, but they need to understand that efficiency, effectivity, and excellence is also very important for us, because that is what is expected from us, from our customers, from the people who is supposed to be the king. I mean, we call them kings because they are really the kings.
Yes,
They're
yes.
That's why it's like an inverted pyramid. The closer you are to the consumer, um, the more entrepreneurial you can be. And so our promodizers, our senior business unit, they're the true entrepreneurs, because we've grouped them into profit centers so that they can really give us intelligence about what the consumer really needs.
You know, Chris, I cannot fathom how amidst this crisis you look so good. Kasi di ba now parang usually whenever there are crisis like this, that there's trade down, diba? Like people, yun nga, you mentioned about frugality, change in lifestyle. So normally when things are tough, they just trade down. Like instead of buying Hermes, maybe they will buy Chanel, or the Chanel buyers naman, they will buy na lang siguro at Burberry. But now it's not trade down. There's zero trade. There's wala, it's zero talaga, 'di ba? So it's really gonna have and we really don't know. We don't know how long this is gonna last. And I can't imagine the pressure it's putting to the mga retailers like you. But I'm so, yun nga, I can see some of the viewers parang they're commenting. They commend you talaga, especially when you said that you treat your business as ministry. It's very commendable.
Yes.
And I think you have some employees, they're also saying that they love you. God bless you. You're the best boss. You love your employees so much. Ayan. Everywhere. I there's so many comments. I cannot read everything, but it's full of positive words lang for you. from your friends, from your
Oh, that's so.
employees. Ayan,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I think ito
Thank
customer
you.
mo.
Thank you.
Please make sure you open a FILA soon in Mega Mall, into Gigarao City, Cagayan Province. They can't wait na. See, I told you, so they, from now
Oh, of course,
after the
yeah. So
ECQ
it's
is
very encouraging
lifted.
for our sales team to hear, the sales family. Yeah, um, they're in constant touch with my son. My son has been working with me. Hi, Carlo, and Isabella. My son Carlo is my son Carlo is the one in charge right now of the sales, and my daughter Isabella is my mini secretary in the house because she knows everything about technology,
Wow.
and she's like free. Yeah. So, and I've
Ang
learned so much in
galing.
the house. Every day I learn to do things in computer, whether it's computer and in terms of advanced finance. I think uh, I should say that I'm more. I don't know. I don't. I can't seem to get the right term, but it's more. What do you call that? Advance, or no, it's not just advance. It's okay. If I remember, I will tell you because it's very
Okay.
important for everybody to learn from home. You know, Shal, just to let you know, my son and I at 1 o'clock we're already in our home office. Um,
Okay.
Normally I wake up around 9 and I say hello to my chief of administration who, and I get mad at her from time to time, but she's okay now and she's beside me, so I can't say anything bad and sell her off.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, the truth of the matter is I make sure that my day has goes through a process, and it's a fixed time frame. So I look forward to weekends still. I still look forward to Saturdays and Sundays because for me Monday to Friday is still working and planning and doing excellent work for the Lord, for his glory. I mean, and I know that the future has so much. I just want to encourage everyone that the future has so much opportunities for us to give. I mean, I know this is a sad state. I've been there, done that. I was really sad and unhappy, but I just found the right road, and we also will be changing the game for FILA. Yeah, and that's been our slogan since before, and it's super applicable now.
Yeah. Love, I have to read this. Team Yap, I have been with Chris Albert since day one, and I am proud of how Lovey has brought Fila to this level. Love you. O, diba?
I love
Everyone, taga full
you.
positive.
I love you
Oo.
super, super naman yan. Talagang hindi lang yan, he's not just an influencer, he's not just an ambassador, he's my really, really good friend. I love him. Totally. Thank you so much, love. Thank you for everything. Oh, there's a picture of us. Yay. And then I hope Anton watch. He always promises,
Tessa,
but
Anton,
Tessa was watching a
Tessa.
while ago via Instagram. So I love all of you and I miss you so much. Miss you guys. I miss Linda. I miss Hera, Len. I miss Nini. I
They're
mean,
all
different
watching
groups, but
now.
they're all important to me and my mama and my husband who's watching right now. Well,
Everyone, you
apparently they have
mentioned,
to
they're
stay with
watching.
us because of this Wi-Fi issue, but I hope they're still there hearing us out now.
Love, part of your ECQ testimony, you haven't, kasi na-cut tayo kanina. Can you paint us a
Okay.
picture of the future that you see for for Fila or the whole retail industry? What's the future of the economy
Oh,
after this ECQ?
of course, if you were to look at the world, they would say that um, there would be a recession, but in every recession, there's always opportunity. And so that's how we look at things from the FILA point of view. It's not going to be easy. I'm saying it's going to be difficult. People change the way. I mean, people won't be going out a lot. They won't be going to the malls. We need to find a way to bring them there. Um, in fact, we have a third party that's working with us that, we can even deliver from the shop to their home. And, or if they want distancing, which is very important nowadays, I mean, they already know what to buy, and that's why it's already in our website, in Lazada, Zalora, whatever, Shopee, Viber, WhatsApp. They can already choose, and by the time they get to a FILA shop, it becomes a destination area. They don't have to stay with so many people, or unlike before when there was a lot of communication. I really hope that that changes, because I mean, I'm a very I'm a person I'm a very a person oriented or people oriented person. Just to correct that, I I I, I can't seem to imagine my life without communicating or touching or hugging people that did great things, or people that I love. So it's a very difficult um moment, and but as I've said, there are also pluses. What's the plus? Now we're in touch with the customers. Now we communicate with them a lot via our via FB, which we're in right now. And so we just take advantage of this radical change in that pushed us. I think the digitalization age is really pushing us to go there. I mean, we were taking our sweet time. Labor here is affordable, so
Yeah.
there was no great or good reason for us to go there immediately. But now
Correct.
people will work from home, and we need to plan who will be here on Mondays and Tuesdays. When do we have meetings, and how many meetings will we have, and how big the square meter of the area will be. I mean, all that is now planned. So communication, like our Wi-Fi right now, is very important. Um, and and being, as I've said, making sure that the time and motion is properly done, their key result areas are done, and yet they are involved in making sure that there's sales and profitability. And we're in, since this is our ministry, this is the way we contribute to the society. That's another story, another one, and I think the best person to give that story is really my husband, because we have I
Mhm.
Foster, we have the Mandaluyong Church that we support, and then of course we're giving masks. Of course, I had to make sure that our people have masks first, and then some of our suppliers from China really donated masks, and so whatever is left, or whatever we have in excess after the people of FILA, we donate. And even the PPEs, I've also secured a number of PPEs for them. So there are people. I'm so proud of the so many people. I mean, the YPO group. They are really touched, and I think they've been appointed for that. I think my ministry is really to make sure that our people are well protected and covered. Yeah.
They're commenting, love. A couple of comments pareho. Hey, Hera said also na it's correct talaga, in every recession there is an opportunity. Pero love, because a lot of your employees, they're watching right now, to give them peace of mind
Yeah.
lang, because syempre we talk about the possibility of yan nga, ayan, recession, retrenchment, ganyan. What can you give them a parang something lang na parang maybe they're thinking, oh no, what's gonna happen if this continues? Are they gonna lose their jobs? Is FILA gonna close some of the stores? What will happen to us? So you don't want them to worry muna. Like, you're gonna take care of them.
Okay.
Something
Well,
like
first of all, I will not pretend to be God. That's not
yeah.
my role here. I don't know what the future brings. I can only give it my best shot as the leader. As a leader, I wouldn't want to close anything or to take out anyone. That is my goal, and that is my dream. I want to hold. In fact, if it were possible, I wish that tomorrow all the stores open. but that's not the reality. And I just want to say that as a CEO of FILA, I they just gotta trust that whatever decision that I'm going to do, I've thought about it, and I've spoken to the team about it, and it will be for their best interest at all times, definitely at all times. And I think between me and my staff, my employees that I love, I think the trust is very important, and that's why I said the set of values will change. Even the way we do things will change. And not everybody will understand that from the beginning, but as mentioned, we will move forward and we will work that whatever is lost, we will even gain back 10 times
Yes.
as
Yes.
say in job. In job, gusto ko yung job.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes. Mm-mm.
in the Bible, right? How many times did he give it back to Job? I cannot even fathom that. Talagang
And
I'm
that's the
really
yeah.
very secured now. I've been talking to my spiritual friends, my different pastors, and it's very important, Shelly, that you go to the right people at this point. You don't go to
Yeah,
people
I
that
go to
will
you.
pull you down, or give you wrong advice. No, I think it's important for you to really see the truth. And where do you find the truth? The Bible lang, right? And that's the only,
Right.
it says, sometimes when you're sad, you go to a person and they make you feel good, but only for a while. But when you go to somebody and they give you the word of God, it's very steadfast.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
that makes you fight, that makes you put together, even just going live right now, this is my first time. Oh my God. I was telling you, and I'm very vulnerable. I would tell my people, okay, guys, you've got to support me. This is, you've got to be there for me and just hear me out here. And I'm so thankful that they did for me. In fact, some of them really helped me out in the script and everything. The script, pa.
Do you have a bottle of
But I'm
champagne
very
you can
sincere.
drink, ha? During the time interview, you can drink, ha? To help if it will
I'm
help you
sorry, sorry.
relax. Oh, but I was asking if you have a bottle of champagne there.
Sana.
It's allowed
Sana
during
I was
live
asking mo
interview.
kanina, I was asking. Baka may natira si Tina, may COA or si Bot. They love to do that.
Nice.
You know what I miss? Just to let you know. Started last week. We started what we call chismis and Sevilla. I don't want to call it that the other thing.
Okay.
The chismisan. Because before once a month, at least once a month, um the Filanians would gather in the lounge. We have a quite a big
Okay.
lounge area where we serve cocktails and they get to bond with me. And people from supervisory level are able to sit down with me, ask me some stuff, and I miss that. I just miss their presence. I think that's very important. But right now I have to live by online.
So you
And in
do
the future
virtual
we'll have
version.
to do 50-50. Sorry.
You do virtual version of that now. That routine.
Right. Right.
Oo, kasi it's so
Yeah.
easy now, di ba, with the modern technology. Pero, love,
Yeah.
super, super beautiful you're sharing because I heard so many silver linings. And that's what we need
Oh
talaga
really?
right
Wow.
now.
Thank
That
you.
hope. Oo. Kasi
Really?
di
Yeah.
ba, despite what's happening, kasi parang yun nga, as they said, something good will come out from this negative stuff, even recession, something good will come out of it. Di ba parang, I believe na will fall into certain rhythms na maybe now we're panic mode, but I don't see you in panic mode but most people talaga in panic mode now. But very soon, I think from panic mode, they will shift to parang re-evaluation mode na maybe it's like tidying up your closet. It's like doing a Marie Kondo in your house. So you're gonna Marie Kondo your life now, 'di ba? Na parang like you have so many
Right.
realizations now na so many things. You're more like me. I'm more productive now at home. The things that I thought not possible of to do when you're just at home, it's possible pala. So things like this, and I'm so happy because I heard those from you, and your faith really love, and I hope talaga. That's why I will be calling you every day talaga. But that's what we need. Parang if we have a strong foundation of
Yes.
faith, that's what's gonna keep us going in these trying times. Yun. So beautiful testimony. Thank you, love,
Right.
for being, you've been very
Yeah. Peace
generous.
and grace. You know, 'cause what the
Yeah.
blood of Jesus has done already, it wipes out the past. And sometimes you forget that, and you allow the enemy to really affect you in so many ways. On the other hand, there's the future where he wants you to worry. So can you imagine that burden that you're carrying? You're burdening
Yes.
you're carrying the future, which he said, don't worry about it, and you're burdening yourself with the past, which he said, I've covered that with my blood already. I mean, it doesn't make sense. And so now I am really I live, and I think that's the road that we, because once you're very clear and fully persuaded with that, I think your perspective will start to change, and then you will have the strength to move forward and to be more positive about this situation. Yeah. Yes. Totally.
Lovey, yes, super, super thank you. We're running out of time. This is supposed to be a 30 minutes extra
Yes. And
show,
this is such a
but
long time. Of course, I thought it was
it's
like
hard
30
because
minutes. Oh my, this is 1 and 13.
because you've been sharing so many beautiful insights, and yun nga, that's what we need. That's what everyone needs to hear right now. And again, I would like to thank you for being so generous in all aspects, Chris. Parang everyone that knows you personally will attest to that. 'Di ba? Parang you, ano talaga, parang you're
Oh, thank
now
you.
you're
Naiyak
generous with
ako.
your everything, 'di ba? With your business insights, you're generous to your friends, lahat. So, God bless you, bless your heart. You and Butch, may you be blessed a trillion fold for all the things, not just now, but year round. You've been doing so many things for the society, for the community, for your friends. Thank you. And yeah, more power to you, to your company, to your family, to your employees. I wish that you will be blessed more para you can
Thank
continue
you.
to bless more people also. So, Chris, we will continue this. You owe me, ha? You have to do studio guesting. Once they tell us that
Of course.
it's
I would love to
okay
go
to
to your
resume
studio. In fact,
taping.
we're
Yes.
already thinking, okay, how do we work? Baka production company, ang galing-galing na ng mga tao dito. Ang galing na nila.
So
Anyway,
we
I
have,
have something to say lang siya for in
yeah.
ending. I would like lang to ask everyone talagang to observe the quarantine protocols as as a minimum requirement. Dapat over tayo sa pag-support dito. That's just how I believe it. And on the other hand, the government naman dapat support din ang needs ng mga tao. So that's also, so on the other side. So I encourage everyone to stay strong through this very terrifying and horrible time. I cannot minimize it. Um, there will be a rebound, and as I mentioned, there is going to be an opportunity for growth, not just for established companies, but more so for SMEs. Just think out of the box. Just come out with ideas and make sure that you try it and don't be scared. In ending, do everything in God's glory, not men. Yan ang pinaka-importante for me to share. And thank you so much for
So
giving me
beautiful.
this opportunity. Share. This is really beautiful. Although there's a Wi-Fi thing, hindi pa rin na-stop ang conversation natin and people are still online. Yeah.
So we'll continue this discussion. We have to do a full FILA feature on my regular TV program on Net 25. Okay, as soon as it's already
Sure.
safe, to do studio tapings. Thanks again, Lovey. Thank you for your time. Thank you. I really
Miss you
appreciate
and
it.
all our lovies who watch, everybody, my best friend Lan, Nini, Arian, Dina. You know, if I mention them all, magtutampo, Hera, I don't know. And then, of course, there's my lovey Anton. I hope he's watching. And then there's Tim that I totally love. There's Tessa. And there's my family and our friends, pa, si Connie, Jill, who was so kind to me, and Tina Cuevas. Ang dami. Sorry if I don't get to mention them all. And also to the Filanians and their kapitbahays and the customers who's just constantly asking for things. We really enjoy that, and we'd love to answer more questions. We will reserve everything for you, and please stand by for the BTS collection, which will be coming in aside from this collection na pang and essentials and what do you call that, wellness, yeah. But we of course have the BTS, and they're here to support us. Thank you,
Thanks
Shell.
again,
Should I
love.
go now?
Thanks. I'll see you as soon as
I
this
love
ECQ
you.
is lifted. Bye, love. Mwah.
Okay.
Thank you, Lovey. So again, ayan. So I hope that you got a great deal of inspiration and learning. I did from the ECQ testimony of our lovely Cris Albert. Again, let's thank her and the entire FILA community, FILA Philippines, for their contribution to the country during these trying times. And I hope we will support them. That's our way. They've been giving so many things to us, to the society, to the community. So let's give back also. Let's support them by buying their products. They're available now online. They just cannot deliver right now, but they're offering super great deals, huge discounts. You order now, and then as soon as there's already an opportunity for them, as soon as they can deliver already, then you'll get your product. So let's support FILA, and let's support all the companies that are supporting us during these trying times talaga. So again, guys, that's it for this afternoon. Join me again tomorrow, same time, 4 p.m. I will have naman Mr. Dante Ang II, the chairman of the Manila Times, the oldest English language newspaper in the Philippines. So we will also find out how their industry is coping with this crisis and their plans for the new normal and also their CSR project. So that's it for now. Thank you. Thank you for bearing with the poor internet connection. I hope to see you guys again soon. Again, please patronize and be loyal to FILA products. Thanks again, my lovely Cris Albert. Bye.